Hello everyone, welcome to Introverse Entertainment. My name is Marcella. Today we're reviewing Thank You. I was given early access, and thanks to that early access, I was able to look around, explore, do things, and build. Inside, Thank You, we're gonna find a ton of tools. The most well-known ones can be found here, and the twist this site has is that we have an agent. If we want to chat with the agent, all we have to do is select the agent and we'll be able to talk to them. If we want to do audio, we switch to audio within the same chat. Image, video. This sums up in part the things we can do in Thank You. One feature is that when we're here, we can create. What's more, if we're in video, we can choose for the model to be one they've built based on Sundance, which is the Thank You Video 2 model. It works amazingly well and has the same features, with a few restrictions. And it works amazingly well. In fact, everything you saw in the videos I've been posting was made with that model. Here we have options for resolution and duration. Depending on the model we choose, for example, if I pick the Thank You model, the features will change. Here we have reference, and here we can add the references. If we want to change the aspect ratio, we can. With the Thank You model, we already have 1080 with different ratios for a certain number of seconds, with the maximum being 15, and we can do it with audio. In this case, audio is enabled by default. There's no way to remove it, but at this point, as long as the model doesn't charge us extra, it doesn't make sense not to have an audio track. This page looks similar, but it's not the same as going directly to audio generation, image, video, or any other section of the platform. Every time we enter these sections, the section behaves like an exclusive area. If you see a lot of errors, it's because I've been doing a ton of testing. What you'll experience isn't the same as what I've experienced up to now. On the right side of our screen, different quick prompt structures and templates have been placed. If we click here, what will appear is a script or prompt template that will let us make our video faster, if we like this, and if we were looking to do something similar to what's shown here. All the clips in this video were made in Thank You and were created during the trial period. I consider Thank You to be a tool to add to the set of platforms that help me do my job every day as an entertainment professional. We have recent works and inspirations. Inspirations is an extension of what's here. So each of these inspirations are productions that have been successfully made. Right now, what's really trending is Sundance. So there are a lot of Sundance templates, and the good thing about having those templates is that, in a way, they help us avoid making serious mistakes that could make us waste our credits. And if you're creative, you can use the same structure, but adapt it to your own original fiction. The workspace is the juiciest part of the platform. It's the canvas. A canvas is always welcome. I have a bigger project, but I'm going to show you the simple canvas. Inside here, we can move around freely. We have a node system, and every time we select an object, there's a context for working with that object. The options are really great. What's interesting about this system compared to others I've tried? It's much more intuitive and a lot simpler. The options are designed so that we don't run into problems when building our node templates. Automation with nodes is really good, but there comes a point where it can get pretty chaotic. And I think this structure has managed to keep that from happening as much. We can add a comment to help organize a material. We can use an existing workflow. We can save a workflow, and we can access a history of everything we've created in here. And if we want to add more things, iterate with more nodes of different types or classes, we can do that too. We have text, image, video, audio. We can upload a file, and of course, we can search through our assets. The workflow speed is good, and we can find great fluidity in how we interact with the space. I'm gonna switch to Audio Studio. Something I discovered in ThankYou is that it's like having a specialized audio platform and a specialized image and video platform, along with another platform where we can make major modifications to files, almost like we're using a subtool. In the studio area, we can create an audio project. We have a structure for conversations, and we have a timeline that's non-linear. We can have several different tracks and edit them, a playback area, and the model it uses is a top-of-the-line model, the Fish Audio S2 Pro. An excellent model, one of the most interesting ones out there. And if you look up here, this space has collaboration at its core, at its very heart. As a collaborative tool, the Canvas or Studio helps us work as a team with other people at the same time while we interact. Let's say we have a video call with our sound team or our dubbing team. We can do it while we work, which isn't entirely new. In other top-of-the-line design and development applications, this has been used a lot for quite some time. Then we have the options for assets, history, and our chat history with the agent. And the good thing is that the agent is, in fact, an agent. We can talk to it to create everything we would on other agent-based platforms, Gemini, GPT, and so on. We can create our script, start working from narrative, conceptual, and graphic pre-production, all the way to the actual production itself. After templates, which we already touched on a bit with workflows, comes the concept of tools. And when it comes to tools, there are a lot of them. From the audio perspective, you'll find text-to-speech, voice creation, and voice design. We have sound effects, voice changing, which in some programs is called voice-to-voice, file format conversion, audio extraction, replacing the audio in a video, and video editing. We can come in here and assemble several videos together, up to 6 videos. Single track, if we need to do a quick edit, this is a solution. Moving on to video, beyond text to video and image to video, we have motion synchronization, lip sync, and we can even replace a character. For images, we have smart cropping. It works amazingly well. I've been using it for a lot of logos and for some covers I needed to make. We can split into layers. It works amazingly well. Outpainting, relighting, font generation. This one is awesome when we need to make textures because we can create tiles, textures that are perfect for making multiple tiles. It creates perfect seams for that. And then we have an image upscaler, magic eraser, the ability to change the angle of an image, pose transfer, and poster generation. The one I found most useful, the one I use all the time, is the smart cutout. It's excellent, really excellent. I've used a lot of tools. I have a go-to tool, and this one is on par as my go-to and completely replaces it, 100%. What I have to say is that all these apps tend to have different kinds of tools, but I think sometimes they fall short when it comes to organizing those tools. And here, that's actually done pretty well. As for the price, if we look at the monthly plan, the pricing is pretty interesting. It starts at $5 a month, which is currently on sale with a 34% discount. It's a steal. And the most popular one, which is the Plus at $9, gives you a good amount of video seconds to use, depending on the model, and images you can create. One thing that's unique about this platform is that we already know how much cloud storage is included for uploading our content, because to work comfortably in the app, we'll need to upload files. It starts with 50 gigabytes of storage, then goes up to 100, and then to 200. To be completely honest, the workspace is much smoother for a professional if you go straight for the $19 monthly plan. Obviously, you can add more credits to your monthly plan, going up to 13,000 credits and a maximum of $130, which comes with a 65% discount and ends up costing $79. The most expensive plan they offer for a regular user is the Max plan. There's a basic monthly discount, an annual one, and if you pay in any of these formats, there's a discount available right now while I'm recording this video. Everything you can do is described here. there's a proper frequently asked questions document. If you're looking for an app that does everything in one place, generates audio, video, and offers lots of study structures to help you organize your projects with a canvas, an audio editor for dubbing, and some extra tools like quick cutting, voice to voice, and so on, I think this platform is for you. Sending greetings to everyone. I hope this was helpful for you. See you in the next video. Bye bye.